If you think studying for more hours will help you pass the FE exam, it won't. Many students tell me that they try and study for 3 to 5 hours a day, spending time watching lectures, taking notes, and they're still not improving. And they're still not improving their odds of passing the exam. Your problem isn't exactly effort, it's how you're studying and how you're going about preparing for the FE exam. Hello, everyone. My name is Joseph, and I run FE Exam Prep Solutions. I'm a licensed PE, and I passed the FE and PE exams on my first try. And I'm here to share more information on how to pass your exam, particularly in the next 90 days. Passing the FE exam is not a knowledge problem for you. It's a system problem. A lot of people think that passive studying is going to equal strong exam performance. A lot of people will watch lectures, reread their notes, spend time highlighting the FE handbook. But the thing is, the FE is not a recall-based exam where you need large masses of knowledge. It's an application under time pressure exam. So spending time feeling productive and studying like you did in college doesn't actually improve your chances at a greater score and passing the exam. A lot of people spend their time studying with zero time constraints. The reality is, on the FE exam, you have 3 minutes to complete a problem. That's not a lot of time, but a lot of people will spend 10 to 15 minutes tackling one problem, trying to figure out all the intricacies and ins and outs of this one question. And yeah, maybe you can solve that problem eventually, but that won't help you solve it under exam conditions. Other issues include people solving problems without any underlying system. They just jump into the latest practice problem, start solving immediately with no structure to how to answer the problem. What if you are competing between two answers? How do we guess? How do we choose which problems to solve first? These are all important questions, and this leads to missed equations, wrong setups for your problems, and then panic when you see unfamiliar problems or solutions. Another problem is overstudying for low-value topics. This one is a huge time suck. You spend hours mastering edge cases when really the FE is about breadth, not depth on a specific topic. This results in you wasting time and spending high frequency on topics that are undertrained. This results in high frequency topics that show up all the time on the exam being undertrained and you being underprepared to answer them. Let's talk about what actually works when it comes to studying for the FE exam. You don't need more hours, you need a repeatable system. This is why I promote my 5-step system to solving any FE exam problem: identifying the problem type, going to the handbook to find the equations, selecting the equations, sorting out your units, setting it up cleanly, solving and verifying it with the answers written in the problem. Having a system like this reduces your thinking load. It works across all the topics. It's universal and uniform, and converts unknown problems into a structured process. So even if you don't know exactly how to solve it, you have a system to attack it and give it your best shot. So how do we fix our study approach? First, you need to replace your passive studying. Stop watching long lectures and having note-heavy sessions. Yes, it's important to learn topics, and especially review ones that you are short on knowledge of. But spending most of your time doing that is not going to be helpful. You need to start having a problem-first approach, because in the end, passing the FE exam is about solving problems and taking those concepts and allowing yourself to apply immediate application to them. Step 2 is you need to train under a time constraint. 3 to 4 minute limit per problem, no more. And if you're stuck, move on. Your goal is to build up speed and decision-making process, training your brain to apply these concepts faster and faster as you approach the exam date. Number 3 is focus on high-yield topics. Prioritize statics, fluids, geotechnical concepts, and deprioritize your niche topics like ethics and dynamics. Next, and this one is key, is tracking your performance over time. How many percent correct do you get on a topic? How much time did you spend per problem? And you need to start having a passing threshold mindset, not perfection. Remember, the goal is not to get 100%, not even close actually. Shooting for around 70 to 75% is actually quite enough when it comes to the FE exam. The FE exam is not about testing how much you know. It's testing how efficiently you can solve problems with the FE handbook. This is closer to using a tool set than memorizing a textbook. If you want my exact 90-day system to passing the FE exam, you can find that in the description down below, which gives you a sample schedule. But if you'd like to work with me directly, you can contact me down below and we'll set up a personalized system for you, considering your life and your timeline to help you pass the FE exam in 90 days. If you have any questions, leave it in a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.